So guys, this is how to set up your Trojan bot on Telegram. So simply click on Start here. Click on Start. Here is my wallet address and the balance. You can see I don't have money there here. This is my balance here, Solana. So I'm going to do another video. As some of us, we know how to send money to anyone. You can import your phantom wallet or any other wallet that you'll be using. So that is that. Now the next thing we need to do, I don't want this video to be too long. Now we are going to scroll down. So once you have clicked on Start and you have seen all this, the next thing we are going to do is to click on Settings. We are going to click on Settings. This is Settings here. So you click on Settings because there are things that we need to set. So we click on Settings. Now there are so many things to set here, but I'm going to explain it one after the other. So when you come to this interface, there's a lot of things to set here. First of all, if you are a beginner, it is advisable to put it here. This, you click on this particular toggle like this. As you can see, though the percentage, okay, anytime you set it to toggle here, it will quickly execute your trade. Though the percentage of a transaction fee is a little bit high, I think it's 0.0075 Solana. But if you use this fast is 0.0015 Solana. So, but it is advisable to put it on turbo so that there will be no delay. Your transaction will be quickly completed. Now, you can make settings for this custom fee as well. If you are not okay with this fast or turbo, you can click on custom fee, which I don't actually advise you. There's no need of doing that. But let's simply click it for the sake of this particular tutorial. Now you click on it. Now, this is what I say. Look at it here. Look at the price of fast. That is the commission they are going to deduct anytime you are making any transaction. And you can see turbo is 75. This is what you need to have in mind. The higher the transaction fee, the quicker the transaction will go. So if you want to make any adjustments, if I want to customize the transaction price, I can simply type 0.0085 and it will. Now I will simply click OK here. Okay, now that means I have set. You can see, look at it here, look at the custom price. So that means I want higher transaction fee to be deducted from my money, but faster speed for the transaction to be executed. That is what that means. For the purpose of this video, simply click on turbo. Turbo is okay. There is no need of a custom fee. Now, and the set priority fee, there's no need of that one. Just leave it like that. Another thing we need to do is let's click on buy setting. As you can see, buy setting here. This is buy setting. So we click on it and we do one or two settings. Now, everywhere, look at this place. Look at that place. So you can set the particular price you want the bot to buy for you anytime you want to buy any meme coin. So when you have copied the contract address of that coin, you click on it, then you will come to buy. Once you click on buy, then you will click on this particular, let's assume say you want to use this price, to use this amount to buy the meme coin. You click on this one and you can set it as well. So let's assume I want to set it to another price. I will click on it. You can see it's 0.015. Now let's assume I want to set it. First of all, click on it, then you type the price. I want to set it to 0.005. Now I will click on it. You are going to see it's going to change. You can see it has changed. If you copy contract address of a particular coin, you put it there, then you come to buy here. So you will click on this amount and it will execute. Now you can set different amounts. So for instance, you click on this one now. I can set this one to 0.07 and I will click on it. Now you can see this one has actually changed. You can see this one has changed. So you can set another one here and set another one here. In as much as it is not set on auto. So it is until when you click on that particular price you want to use to buy that coin that the transaction will be executed. So you have to click on that amount. And now, if you want to know how much is 0.07 solis, I have done this video, a short on YouTube and a TikTok, how to check it. But because of this video, let's simply go to CoinGecko so that you'll be able to convert the so to USD. Now let's go to CoinGecko. Many of us will know CoinGecko. So this is CoinGecko. Then once you come to CoinGecko interface like this, click on so. Click on so. Then allow it to load. Then click on price. It is on price already. Then scroll down. Now you look at this place. Look at this place. So you type that amount of so, and it will appear in dollar here. So for instance, let's type 0.007. How much is that? You can see $1.18. Now let's go back to here. That means okay, it's 0.07. Okay, let's go back. Let's type 0.07. How much is it? This is $11, so that you will be able to know. Now let's go back again. Now, so you can now set this one. Let's assume I want to be using $11 to buy. I will type 0.07. Now you can see it has changed to it. That means this particular one is $11 plus. Going by the current price of Solana now. So you can set another one, maybe another one here. You can click on this second one here now, and let's assume I want to put 0.03 here. Now let's go to CoinGecko and check how much is 0.03. Now 0.03. How much is it? This is $5. You can see. So that means anytime you want to buy a particular coin, let's assume okay 0.04. That will be around $6 or thereabout. Now you will just, if you want to use $5 to buy, you click on 0.04. If you want to use $11 to buy, you click on 0.07 to buy. That is it. And if you want to type the actual amounts without using any one of the amounts you have customized already, you can click here. Simply click on buy amounts. So that means you want to set new amount to buy. And this is a buy slippage. If you want to set this slippage, you click on it, and you can set it to 11. Let's set it to 11. So let's set it to 11. Like this. You can see our slippage has actually changed. Now the next thing, let's go to back. Then we come to sell settings. You click on sell setting. This sell setting, there is no much to set there. This simply means, look at this place. You can see 50%, orange percent. So, and slippage, you can click on slippage and set it to 11% too. What simply means that if you have bought, say, a particular coin and you decide to sell, if you want to sell orange percent, you click on orange percent. If you want to sell 50%, you click on 50%, and you can leave the slippage there too. Now let's go back and do more settings. Now look at this particular one. This is this one. You need to leave this one on. You can see the button is green, and that means I have actually set it to be on. And this is very important. Make sure you set the both buy and sell, MEV buy and MEV sell. And what simply means is that this MEV simply means a kind of profits miners and validators. It's abnormal profits miners and validators normally make through reordering of prices, front running and back running. So I'm going to do a special video to explain that, but it's a kind of abnormal profits. And this particular button is this particular function on this particular bot is to protect you from being manipulated or exploited from miners or unscrupulous validators. So once you leave it on, they won't be able to manipulate the price, or that's what they call a sandwich attack. So they won't be able to place a sandwich attack in between your order. So that is it. Let's leave that for that. So you make sure you on it now, yes, so that will not be exploited. And for newbies, for beginners, it is not advisable to use auto buy and auto sell. So don't just on it, leave it like this. So now once you don't on it, that means you need to confirm trade. Here we need to put this one on. So anytime you copy contract address and send it to this bot to buy a coin for you, before the transaction could be completed, you have to click on confirm trade. So that means we have to on this button as well, in as much as we don't on auto buy and auto sell. So we have to on confirm trades. So let's on this button as well. So this button is on, and here we have PN cards. This is profit and loss card. This particular card, it will be bringing out graphics of your both profit and loss, like the one you normally see in Telegram groups that I have made to also Haman. So that is, if you leave that one. And this chart review, we need to hold this chart previews as well, so that when you copy contract address of any particular meme coin or any coin, you will be able to see the chart preview, how the coin is moving, the candles and the rest. So we hold this one as well. So now, if you want to set a password here, look at it. This account security. Let's click on account security. Now I'm going to explain to you. If you want to own, there is what they call a SAP, secure action password. Now, if you want to create a secure action password, that means before you sell, you have to enter your password. Before you buy, you have to enter your password. Before you copy your key phrase, you have to enter your password. So if you know that somebody normally take your phone, or you just like to create a secure action password, you click on create like this, then you create a password. So that is it, but I don't think there is need for creating that one. But if that matters to you, you can create the secure action password. This bot, you have to leave it on. So by default, it is on, because without this being on, that means you don't want this particular bot to work for you. Now let's click on self protection. The next one is to click on wallet. Let's click on wallet and do little settings on wallet. Now you click on wallet. Now here, the wallet that is created for you by default, this is the wallet, this W mean wallet, and this is wallet 1. Now if you want to create more wallets, you can create more wallets here. If you want to import, as I said earlier in this video, that you want to import your another wallet, maybe from Phantom Wallet or Soulflay or anywhere, you can click here and import it. So, and maybe you have like 2 or 3 wallets with this bot. If you want to disperse Solana from wallet 1 to wallet 2, that is why you will need to disperse tokens here. This bridge is, you want to bridge Solana wallet and Ethereum wallet. That is when you make use of this particular bridge. I think there's no need of making use of that. Now let's go back. Which other setting do we need to make here? Position simply means the trades you have placed. So that is when you are going to see all the trades you have placed. And if you want to create a limit order, you can make use of this to create limit order. Here you can copy people's trade. If you have the wallet of the people, of that person you want to copy the trade, that is where you will copy their people trade. So this particular video, because I don't want this video to be too long, already it's getting too long. So, and the sniper. Now this is, if you want to refer anybody, this is where to copy your referral lead. If you have some coin that you want to put on watch list, this is where you are going to do the settings. And eventually, maybe if you want to withdraw your money from this bot wallet to another wallet, this is where to that is where to withdraw it. So now, how do you buy a new token with this bot? That is the most important thing. Every other thing here that I've explained, so I've not told you how to buy a new coin there, though I explained how to make some settings there. Now let's go to that screener. Let's copy a contract address of a particular coin. Now let's go to that screener. Now let me click on a particular coin. Let me just check. Let's check this Italian, this one. So let me click on that Italian. Let's assume I want to buy this Italian. So as I've said earlier, this is where to copy. This is where to copy the contract address. You see it's there. Let me show you. Yeah, you can see that copy icon. I have done a short on that. So that is where you are going to click. Though you can use another way to copy it, but it is easier to copy it here. So simply click on it, and you see it has copied to click bot. Now let's go to Trojan Bot. Now once you come to Trojan Bot, come to this place here. This place, just paste that contract address there. So I'm going to paste this one and then send. This is the coin. You can see the coin here, the contract address here. I have not actually added any money to this my wallet. And this is the price of the coin. You see the price. You see, this is the price. Coin market cap MC, that is 6.5 million. The contract ownership is renounced. And you can see the price impact and the rest. Now Let's scroll down. So let's assume I want to buy it. So let's assume I want to buy it now. What I will simply do, I will click on one of these. This one, I think we set this one for $11. This one, I think this one is $5. And so I will click on one of these. If I want to buy, let's assume I want to buy this $11, I will click on it. You can see, and you leave it on swap. But if you are targeting a particular price, you want this Italian to come to a particular price, that is when you will say, that is when you will set limits. That's when you will set limits. So you must have studied the chart and everything. Maybe you want the price to retrace, so you will set limits. And this dollar cost averaging, that is when you will be able to make use of it. So let's assume I want to buy it without setting limit, without using limit order to buy or anything, and I want to buy $11. I will make sure this one is in swap, because that will allow me to buy that coin immediately. The next thing I will do, I will click on buy. Look at buy here, down here. I will click on buy, and if I have added money to my, if I have added a soul to my wallet address, it will buy it for me immediately. So I will just click on buy. But because I don't have money, it won't be able. You can see, look at what is written here. It's telling me that insufficient balance to buy this particular coin. But if I have added money to it, I will be able to buy it immediately. I'll be able to buy it immediately. So that is how to buy it. Now let's click on limits. So what I will do is that I will click on, look at it here, this trigger. This is where you are going to set limit. You click on it and you type. So you must have known the price of that coin, and you know the price you want that coin to come down to. So you click on trigger price. You click on trigger price, and you can simply type 0. You can use a percentage. You can use percentage to specify it, or you can use coin market cap to specify it. But you can as well still use, you can still use price to specify it. For instance, now maybe I want to use 0.000007. That is when I want to buy. Then I will click OK, send. You can see the price now. Look at the price. So it has changed. Now here, let's explain this expire. Now what you need to do is that, how long do you want this limit order to stay? So we are going to click on expiry here. Then if you want it for 1 day, you can type 1 and D. You click on it. You can see that means 1 day. The next thing you need to do is you click on create order. You have to click on create order. Once you click on create order, your order will be placed, and it will be waiting until that price come to that price you have set to buy. What is important about this Trojan bot, if you go around it, you will understand everything. But anything you don't know, don't just go there. Just know how to buy, how to sell, and how you can. I think all this I will explain to you. I think I have explained it enough. And mind you, once you are using this Trojan bot, if you see any adverts, don't click on any adverts. According to them, Telegram normally plays adverts on their channel, and they are not the one. And there are so many, as I've said earlier, there are so many other names that is bearing Trojan. But make sure you check the number of people who are following them. As I said, they have about 451,753 users, followers on Telegram. So anyone that is having less than that, that means it's a fake one. So don't try to follow or make use of them. If not, they will hijack your wallet and they will take away your money. Mind you, if you are watching this video on YouTube, I'm going to put a link through which you can set up your own Trojan bot. And if you have not followed me, you are coming across this video, make sure you follow me. That is the only way to make us grow. Thanks.